Hello there and welcome to Farming Simulator 2017 with me, Stockoglaws. How are you? Okay, so we finished our acquisitions for the time being, and we're going to give this back and say, yeah, thank you very much, and we're also going to give that back as well. Oh, please say I can give it back. Oh, why can't I give that back? It's not allowing me. Oh, there we go. Okay. Brilliant. Okay, so those two items have gone back. Right, so where do we get up to? We got up to... I've just finishing this off. I do need to move this tractor. So obviously we've harvested the rest of this. You can see the money. 54,000. We've still got 64% in the Penta as well, so we've got to sell that this episode. But what I want to do is just finish off this field. So obviously we've been creating this field, and what I've done is I've gone over, the. We'll just stop and explain. What I've done is I've actually gone across here just to make sure that, you know, this is totally, you know, there's no gaps. So I'm going to do the same on this side here, the edging. That's what I'm trying to say, the edge. So, so what we'll do is we'll just come out a bit so we can line that up. Okay. Just check, yep, Y, create fields, lower, and then we just go along here, and then we know that the field is totally connected to the other field, and then we're in a good position then to play this field. So Ewan is going to spend a while, spend a lot of money, a lot of time and effort in ploughing this huge field. It'll be good for him. There we go. Brilliant. Alright, so turn Y off, as in turn the crate fields off. And we're just getting down here, and he should... That's a big old field, isn't it? I'm excited. I'm quite excited. So you should... play this whole thing. Now you might stop at that play bit, you might stop there and come down, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So the reason obviously we're ploughing this is because we get an extra 10% more if it's ploughed, and we only have to plough it 3 times. Sorry, the plough lasts for 3 harvests, so I know it seems like a lot of money, but so can we turn this plough? Yeah. There we go. Right, so we'll leave Ewan doing that. I'm ploughing our lovely field. So while Ewan's doing that, we're going to sell this. Thing is, where do we sell it? So we've got sugar beet, and the best price is the transport company. Yeah, so I haven't read the comments from the previous episode whether I've got them wrong or not, but yeah, sugar beet 306 at the transport company. Okay. Well, we're gonna sell it at the sugar mill just because. Yeah, I've had enough of trains. So it might stop at the end there, so we'll have to sort of play this in 2 fields, I guess. But it'll all be alright. Okay, so this is coming on quite nicely. We're going to forward time a bit. For 2 reasons: to you know, obviously for the sheep to keep producing wool, and for our crop to grow. Actually, I might play on a sort of a 15 speed. Seems a good speed to play on at the moment. So how are you all? Are you guys happy with my the choices we made? Obviously buying the field 3 and 4. Now we got a bit of money to play around with if or when we need it. But I think at the moment we're okay. I think we just need to get through this next soybean harvest. Obviously we're going to keep the penta for the sugarcane harvest. It costs us a bit of leasing cost, but in the whole scheme of things it's not costing us that much. Let's get rid of that course. There we go. You see that's growing. That's been fertilized, which is great. Probably going to top up with fuel. We've used quite a lot of fuel. Keep going to the sugar mill. But yeah, I really like this trailer, especially the capacity of it, 50,000 litres. Well, just still, we're using 1.9 litres an hour. That's crazy. Okay, off we pop. So yeah, really time's just passing. We're just waiting for the next harvest. We've got Ewan obviously doing some ploughing for us. But other than that, you know, you can't really do much. So I might do another mission, or just cut it into the day after. We may have an early afternoon off and start work again in the morning. But I do want Ewan to crack on with the ploughing of the 2 fields. So I may cut it, kind of leave this running in the background, and come back once he's done most of the ploughing. And by that time we should be good for harvesting anyway. Okay, so this is just added bonus basically. That'll pay for some costs and wages. Yeah, nearly 10 grand, that's okay. Not to be sniffed at. Okay, I'll head back and I will see you guys. I'll cut it here and I'll see you guys in a second once Ewan's done a bit of ploughing, and we may come back once we're ready to harvest the soybean and sugarcane. So, see you in a sec. Okay, I'll just come back to the farm and I can see he really is only doing just the 1 field. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to nip up to the machine shop. We're going to lease, probably going to buy another plow. Probably buy another plow, plow the top, well, field number 4, I guess. Because it looks like Ewan is just turning around and just doing the 1 field, which is fine, because once that's all cultivated and seeded, then it'll all be as one. When 2 becomes 1, you need some love like it. Sorry about that. I don't know what made me break out into a bit of Spice Girls there, but yeah, I promise that won't happen again. I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. Silly me, thinking I'm British. Okay. We got a front weight, so just need a plow. There we go. Cultivators, plows. That's 2 meters. Not going to get something silly, but that's a 5 meter plow for 30,000. Don't know what that is. Oh, it's a fertilizer thing. 1.9 meter, which is the one we got. I think it's that one, and that's 2 meter. I think we're going to get 180 horsepower. We haven't got that. 120, so we're going to have to get. That's a bit cheaper, that one. Well, let's get another one of these. Let's buy that. Okay. Yeah, we'll go for the bigger stuff. Once we get a higher powered tractor, then we'll go for the bigger equipment. But until then, just have to make do with the smaller stuff. Okay, I've got that song stuck in my head now. I just hope it doesn't stay there for too long. Because it's not the best song to have stuck in your head, really, is it? There we go. Okay. I also need to get our Bob working. Yeah, Bob, if you didn't know, is our robot who cleans the sheep for us. We'll have to get him going again. Oh, Bob. So it looks like it's going to rain, or it looks a bit overcast at the moment. It doesn't look nice and sunny as it has done. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay. So we get Zachary to do this as well. Alright, off you pop, Zachary. Lovely job. And here's Bob. Okay, so we turn him on. Let's go about halfway. And then hire a worker. It looks to be plenty of grass in those troughs, plenty of water. We'll just check the sheep actually. Animals, okay, they can do with being topped up, but I think we're good for a little while. And we've got nearly 80% of wool, which is great. So you could probably do with a tractor coming up here just to look after all this. And I've got the perfect tractor here. Okay. So just drop the. See, I don't know where we can put that. There's no barn or anything that big that we can actually put the harvester in. But yeah, I'm sure it's fine there. Looks a very durable bit of equipment. Yeah, we're actually getting through quite a bit of this fertilizer, believe it or not. There we go. Wow, we're down to our last bag already. So let's head on down to the sheep. Time's still increasing, and I'm not going to speed it up any faster. I'm just going to leave it until you and Zachary finish off there. Where am I going? Okay, over here. Going to finish off their jobs. Let's turn that beacon on. Beacon view. Once that's been done, we can start seeding. Now, it'd be quite nice to get another seeder. Actually, let's have a look. We want a seeder which is a direct drilling seeder that fertilizes as well. So let's have a look. Sowing machines. There we go. And I think we did briefly look at this. We've got this one here. So this fertilizes. Sowing machine, sow fills. Yeah, you could possibly direct. So this is probably going to be the one that we get. It's 6 meters. The one that we got at the moment is a mod, isn't it, from Platinum? Oh, it's only 3 meter wide though. The mod from Platinum is this one here, and this is 3.6 meters. So that one there for 50 is 6. So it's double, yeah. So I think we're gonna have to go. But this is 180 horsepower. So it's a shame because I want a new harvester, a nice big tractor, and a big seed drill. That's on my wish list at the moment. But it looks like we're gonna have to just take our time with it. It may cost us a bit more money in wages, and take us a bit more time to get there, but we will. You know, when we harvest, you know, the 2 fields and the sugarcane, we're going to be in a very, very good position. I may need to get some more water as well. Oh. Okay, we might just have enough to fill them up again one more time. Let's have a look. What is it? Is it I? Okay, so we need to fill this up. And let's fill up the food. There we go. Alright. Okay, so they're alright with food. We've got enough grass here to last us a little while. That's no problem. So what I'll do is you've seen me do this before, so I'm not going to show it on screen. I'm going to fill it with water. We're going to let some time pass, and we'll have you and Zachary, and I'll check back with you in the morning. So see you in a second. Hello there. Okay, so we have completed this field. The field looks lovely, and we've got our soybeans ready for harvesting. So let's get this back to the shed. So yeah, I'm really excited to start seeding this field. In order for us to seed this field, we do need to reduce the time down to 1. I think seeding on 15, especially this size of field, it'll be a bit of a mess. Let's drop this off and pick up the seeder. And I think for our first let's just drop that down there. For our first wow, okay, whoops. What am I trying to say? For our first planting of the seeds in, or drilling on that field. We're going to drill canola. Is this the right tractor to do it in? What we got to do? We got to do that. Okay, no, I'm going to use that for the trailer. Okay. Let's get you back down as well. That's a nice sized field. How much is that one? I've gone field crazy. 941. Okay. Number 29. Is that the biggest? Yeah, that's the biggest field we've got. So that's nearly £1 million, that field. Wow. Well, I'm quite happy with our super field. It'll bring us many, many thousands, for sure. So we'll drop this off, and we'll seed with this tractor. You can see the wool at the top in the sheep pasture has gone yellow because the wool's at 97%. Now, I did move the wool thinking, well, when it gets to 100 it's going to block up, you know, all the waste productivity, but when I moved it, it still carried on filling up, so so yeah, it'll just generate another pallet, I'm sure, once it gets to 100%, and then it'll start again. So our first full pallet of wool on our farm. There we go. Then we go pick up the seeder with this tractor. It's quite a nice little utility tractor, this thing. You know, it's not powerful enough for everything, but for for the attachments that we're using at the moment, it is a pretty good size. It played that field fairly well, and probably not as good as a case, but it done all right. Okay. Probably need to fill it up with fertilizer, but that will last until we need to refill this up with seed. Yeah, now that seed shed is a bit too far away. We could kind of do with another seed shed near this field now. So that might be something we might sort out at some point. Just putting a little seed shed over in that corner there. There's a big bit of grass there, well, a bit of land that we're not actually doing anything with. So we could probably put a seed shed down there for the super field. But yeah, so we're going to change this to canola. What is it? Why is it to change? Yep. There we go. Okay. Off you and goes. So he's doing that. And in the meantime, we're going to grab the harvester, turning the beacon on. Actually, you can actually do with some fuel soon, and I've gone the wrong way. We're going to start harvesting the, I think that's soybean. Well, that could be canola, not sure. We'll find out in a second. So it might be worth us getting another seeder. Maybe the same one. I don't think they're too expensive. But we'll see how we get on. So I think the sugarcane is ready for harvesting as well. So we've got quite a bit of work to do. Get Zachary on that one. Okay, it is soybean. Okay, probably need you down at the farm now. The animals have got I think I looked after them. Let's have a look. Yep, the animals are fine. You say 97%. Like I say, I did move the pallet from the one side to the other, and it's carrying on filling up. So I'm sure once that gets to 100%, it will just create another pallet, and away we go. So yeah, and I filled that water trailer up with water a little bit earlier. So we had a lot of fees at midnight, so you probably noticed the money's gone down quite a bit. And also we're paying Ewan and Zachary around about 150, nearly £200 an hour to do the work that they were doing. So it was an expensive job, but now it's ploughed, we don't need to worry about it for three harvests. It should stay nice and fertile for us, which is great. So I'm bringing this down because I'm probably going to get another seeder to help seed the super field. I'll see if we've got enough money. I haven't even checked how much money. But we can do this down here anyway. The sheep are looking after themselves. The sheep are doing well. We may need to get a bit more fertilizer as well from the shop. So let's have a look. Seeders, sowing machines. What's the one that we... there it is, 31,000. Oh, it's not going to leave us a lot, is it? Okay. Yeah, to speed things up, we're going to buy it. There we go. Okay. So let's nip down and get that. Shall I take the trailer? We've got 8,000 there. Might get a few more. I'll get one fertilizer and I can carry that on the forks. But let's head down to the shop. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep things nice and efficient, nice and quick. The sugarcane's still growing. Okay, only part of it is ready for harvesting. That's okay. So that can kind of be the once we've harvested the soybeans and got that field ready, we can look at harvesting that, which is good. So we can harvest one field while one's growing, and you can seed another, which means that we're kind of always harvesting, always seeding, and something's always growing, which is yeah, a pretty nice position to be in. So I think Ewan does need a bit of hand there. So get Mary Jane to help out with the sowing of that super field, while me and Zachary are harvesting the soybean, and the sheep are doing what sheep do best, and that's growing their hair, growing their wool. Okay, so let's buy one seed and one fertilizer. Yeah. We'll fill this thing up from here. Probably going to take half the fertilizer, I think, and pretty much all of the seed, I would guess. go. And we're going to be putting this on canola. There we go. Okay. We will pick that up at some point. So we haven't got a lot of money left, but don't worry. Don't worry. This time next year we'll be millionaires. We've got the biggest, well, one of the biggest fields on the map. So we come from humble beginnings. And yeah. Estancia Lapacho. So we'll start off in this corner and they should meet in the middle at some point. Okay, you need to be careful with these because you can't take the wheel as in part of where it seeds. So there we go. Brilliant. And you're doing your thing. And we're going to grab the trailer because yeah, Zachary needs to be unloaded. So where's the grain trailer? The bigger one, the Peter, is it Peter? It's a bit too big. I think the grain trailer is over by the sugarcane, I think. Yeah. I think that thing there is a bit too big for the I don't know. We'll take this one. It'll be fine. Yeah, that one's too big for the pipe. Okay. Oops. Don't worry, Zachary, I'm coming. So money's going to be ticking down by quite a bit. It's got to be done. Don't worry. You know, we'll throw a couple of grand at the field, and it'll bring us a lot more. And when we start getting a bit low, we'll do a selling run and sell some of this lovely soybean that we're harvesting. It's facing the right way as well, which is great. Oh, the trailer can fit underneath the pipe, but the tractor can't. Okay. Helper M. This, oh, okay. So we're out of seed already. Oh gosh, right. Wow. It's going to take some seeds. Let's head over to the seed bay. So like I say, probably plant another seed cover. I can't think of the word. Barn. Another seed barn over there, because obviously this bean over here is really only servicing fields 1 and 2. So it's a bit far to service field 3 and 4, so there we go. Okay, so we leave the fertilizers. We should be okay again. shut those flaps. So it's all go. We're harvesting, we're seeding. This is great. Our farm is expanding at a nice rate. I'm so excited to see this field 3 and 4 full of canola, ready for harvesting. Okay. Whoops. Don't like driving on the there we go. Looks good to me. And you are at 20% full. That don't seem a lot. 3,500. I can't remember what the tank size is on the. Yeah, 3,500. Okay. Well, I think we'll leave it there. So I'll be back in the next episode, and I'll see you all then. So my name is Stockoglaws. Thanks for watching. Take care, and ciao for now.